And we are back. Before I unmute the game, I do want to remind people that what we are going into for Marineford, this is the final arc of Sea of Rookies, the first part of One Piece. If you are not caught up to this point, there will be spoilers. The reason why I didn't do this for Alabasta or Water 7 is you can reach those in a few days. Actually, yeah. You can reach any of these in a few days. But honestly, this is the big one. Okay? This is the big one. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, let's go then. You get these automatically. We will not be looking at these until Marineford is over. Thunder, wind, water, seas, fire, is the only one left. The one we fought in the beginning. I wonder how long Liam's been on this island. What's going on? Everything changed all of a sudden. You alright, Luffy? Yeah. Ice block ruins. It's an natural refrigerator. That could be pretty useful. Hey, Luffy, why did you think the claw started gathering the cubes? I've read some documents a long time ago in Nohara about a phantom sky island said to existed hundreds of years ago. It would make sense of the elusive island that disappeared from history, fell to the Great Blue Sea, and became Marineford. However, we don't know why it fell into the Great Blue Sea yet. There's still more to research. Sky Island fell into the sea. What can make something like that happen? Audio's dream? My dream. It seems that I share Audio's dream. Many people visit Marineford, including Audio's people. Just thinking about our fun time together excites me. What about her? Will she understand? I think. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Alright. We should be. Alright. For this power, you only get strong cola chars for Frankie. The only thing you will be getting before you head into Marineford. We will be getting more powers when we're done. Because again, this is the final arc before the time skip. We didn't fully regroup. We still have Brooke.
彼らにとって辛い記憶だった。絶体絶命の中、ルフィが下した苦渋の決断。それは自称頂上戦争、戦乱のマリンフォード。
今回はお前らがいる。俺に力を貸してくれ。
Chapter 6 Paramount War Battle Marineford
3人王を手に入れたルフィたちは 航海者たちが集う新世界への玄関口シャボンディ諸島に到達。この島で天竜人を殴り飛ばすという大罪を犯してしまったルフィは、島にやってきた海軍大将キザルに追い詰められている。必死に応戦をするルフィたちだったが、突然現れた七部会バーソロミュー・クマの手によってそれぞれ見知らぬ土地へと飛ばされ、麦わらの一味は完全崩壊を喫してしまった。
I was going to open my window, but there's someone out. There's someone out there.
この島で女帝ハンコックの信頼を得たルフィは、兄エースが公開処刑されるという情報を知り、エースを救おうとインペルダウンの最深部に乗り込んだルフィ。しかし時すでに遅く、エースは公開処刑のために海軍本部へ移送されていた。ルフィは海峡のジンベエやかつての宿敵クロコダイルたちと共に難攻不落のインペルダウンを脱出し、
And no one else. Jinbei and Crocodile and no one else.
一方その頃、
No one else. No one else can. No one else helped Luffy. Just those two. Which is kind of funny, cause we'll talk more about that when we watch the stuff.
最高戦力の大将赤犬、キザル、青生地が集結。さらにはもう一つの大勢力桜花七部会も顔を揃え、白ひげ海賊団と相まみえるのだった。その規模と世界を震撼させた結末から、後に頂上戦争と呼ばれることになる歴史的な大戦、エースの処刑をめぐり、その大乱戦の火蓋が今切られた。
No build up. We're here in Marineford.
強大な戦力がぶつかり合うマリンフォード。白ひげが巨大な津波を起こせば、青生地が瞬時に凍結させる。誰が勝ち誰が負けても時代が変わる。まさに頂上の戦いが繰り広げられていた。そしてルフィたちはエースを救うため戦いの真っ只中についに降り立った。
こいつ麦わらのルフィだ。奥越えルーキーだぞ。なんで麦わらの一味がここにいる。いきなりかよ。
慌てるな。本部の奴らとはいえただの海兵だ。
お前らに構ってる暇はねえ。どかねえならぶっ飛ばしていくぞ。行くぞ。俺についてこい。
Like said, you're thrown into battles. No, without any stopping. No saving. No saving.
よし行くぞお前ら。ゴムゴムのガトリング。
And yes, you did see Brook during the shot during Saddleby. Yeah, between Water 7 and Saddleby, he joined the group. So it's really fucking weird that we still don't have Brook here. Like, seriously, it's fucking weird. Also, because even though they're headquarters Marines, you can still be charmed by Nami's happiness punch and rendered unconscious by Usopp's tricks.
これが終わったらスイーツを作るからね。フルパワーでいくぞ。
But you do want to be saving up your HP and TP. Conserve it, because you will be getting into boss fights during this segment.
おお、雑魚どもが随分出てきやがったぞ。狙いは外さねえ。
No, let's try. I think. Oh wait, no. I think an exploding star normal can deal with that guy.
必殺火薬ボイ
Nice.
ぶっ飛ばす
刀らしといくか。
And I also would recommend not using Luffy as much in the first few battles, just to save up on his HP and TP. You'll see reason why as we go through it.
特別料金をいただいちゃおうかしら。
やっと俺の出番か。俺に任せろ。なめんじゃねえ。俺からだ。やっべえ。
Shoot.
刀がうずく。邪魔だ。
俺の番だな。
Just had that guy sneak abs using chopper. He'll heal himself.
あいつらは俺が片付ける。
We'll use Robin to give her some TP by taking this guy out.
ちょっと痛い。
ロビンちゃん、これが終わったらスイーツを作るね。
待ってろ。
And then just songs you to finish this guy off. To end the battle.
夢叶わず生きなが
No,
ら
the first battle.
世界中の美女たちを
Because again, you're going to be doing a lot of battles, including a lot of boss fights.
いきなり海兵かよ。こいつは頂上戦争のど真ん中だな。
聞いてた以上にとんでもない状況じゃねえか。こんなところにいたら命がいくつあっても足りねえぞ。
エース。みんな聞いてくれ。エースはあそこにいる。この戦争でエースは死んだ。ルフィ。この世界は現実じゃねえかもしれねえけど、俺はエースを助けたい。ゾロ、ナミ、ウソップ、サンジ、チョッパー、ロビン、ランジ。今回はお前らがいる。俺に力を貸してくれ。
おう。
どけよ。俺たちはエースのところに行くんだ。
おお、麦わらの一味。揃いも揃ってどうやってこんな場所まで来れたんだい。しかしシャボンディで拾ったばかりの命をこうもあっさり捨てに来るとは呆れるね。
借りっぱなしは気分が悪いからな。返せるたびに返しとかないと。
若いね。
先に行けルフィ。こいつは俺たちで止める。
ああ、兄貴を助けろ。
わしも舐められたもんだよ。
好き勝手もここまでだ。麦わら。
お前、ケムリ。お前と戦ってる場合じゃねえ。俺たちはエース
I
の
didn't
と
be
ころに
quiet
行くんだ。
just because I didn't want to actually talk for stuff.
いけ、ルフィ。ここは俺たちが何とかする。
言ってルフィ。
I do have a lot to say, but we'll be saving for when we're like battles and stuff.
すまねえ。頼んだ。
Boss fight 1, Smoker round 3. Well, 2 if you haven't been doing the memory links.
But
well, technically 4, but we'll still just call this round 2. You have no access. You do not have access to Luffy. You are literally just locked to Usopp, Chopper, Robin, and Nami. You are just locked to the 4 of them. And what Luffy said was true. The other Straw Hats were not in Marineford. It was just Luffy. But this is a big game changer, especially with how this goes. Sadly, we do not have access to either Gum Gum Muton Gatling Tempo or Gum Gum Dragon Fire Pistol Twister Star, which would royally help against this first fight. Well, in fact, all of these. All your opponents for this, named opponents, Logia users. Kizaru, light. A very dangerous man who nearly killed the Straw Hats. We just need to think of what we want to do. I think we'll swap around the girls. So girls. Yeah, Smoker's going first, and I can't do that. We'll have Chopper go. We'll have Chopper attack. Monster Point is not something you want to be doing. It is not a move you want to be doing in this, because you lose access to healing with Chopper. Annoyingly, you don't have access to hitting things, but a good starting move is getting Thunderlance Tempo. Because it can clean the room, and it also can paralyze certain people. Next up is that guy, so we'll have Usopp finish him off and finish off his buddy. Nice. Good start. Robin, next up is this guy. We'll have her take him out. Just like with the first rounds against Smoker, deal with the minions. The only difference is that you're not also dealing with Tashigi. But you will have more enemies to deal with. Still pop up with Nami for Thunderlance Tempo. We have Usopp deal with this guy. Alright, we're gonna start debuffing Smoker now, and we're gonna start doing some buffing now. Because like I said, these are your best ways for healing and stuff, along with Chopper. Bond move. We'll use Bond move to get Chopper to finish this guy off. That guy's paralyzed, so we don't need to worry about him. Definitely not. We're not doing. We'll decrease Smoker's attack, so he'll do less damage. Definitely helps. Just with Robin. Finish that guy off. Usopp and Nami are I'm trying to talk too many times. Just like with last time, Usopp and Nami are your weakest links in this fight. The only difference is you're not able to swap them out.
怖くなんてねえぞ。
But still, use your strongest moves and use any support stuff to use to help out with this.
みんな気をつけて。
And since Robin since Smoker's immune to grab, use Culture Mono Shock with Robin on Robin's turns. No. We'll have Usopp Sunflower Star. I know he's almost down, but honestly, we're gonna Mirage Tempo Chopper. Just because we can miss because Smoker is a Logia. They have an innate miss ability. But we almost got him down. This should finish him off. Damn, cool. But again, we have multiple boss fights. We have multiple boss fights. That's Usopp to 40, Chopper to 43, Nami to 43. Auto saving is your only way of saving. Meanwhile,
シャボンディの時とは見違える強さだ。この数日で何があったんだ。手下でこれなら船長はもっと危険なのかね。
Boss 2, Kizaru.
船長を逃がすためとはいえ。
Yeah. We lost to him last time. Yeah, we, as in the Straw Hats, lost to him in our last encounter. But here we're here to beat him. He's a speed type, so Zoro is the weakest link of the entire battle, which kind of sucks. We'll swap Zoro and Frank and Sanji out, because I can just have Zoro be. Yeah. You're dealing with less characters this time, and again, no bond moves, so we still can't use any heavy damage to. So we still can't deal heavy damage to Kizaru. Like I said, Kizaru uses light. We're gonna premiere share these guys with Sanji. Nice. There goes those two. We can have Zoro finish these guys off. Frankie can do strong cola charge to greatly increase his attack, which is just the second bottle. Which is just that's literally what the cola charge is. Super cola charge. Zoro can finish this guy off. We'll partake a Curve Grilled Bubble Bird.
Frankie, I am boxing ya.
Cross his bag. God damn it. Well, we're gonna decrease Kizaru's attack. Frankie can back Zoro up. Frankie can back the idiot swordsman up.
困ったね。天の村雲。
ぶちのめしてやるよ。
Like I said, Frankie can back up the idiot swordsman.
使っとけ。悪い、助かった。まずい。
Fuck off. Good.
よし。
Fuck you, dick. Okay, now that his opponents are out of the way, Zoro will be we'll be having Zoro be using the we're going to have Zoro use Phoenix. Just Phoenix, just so he doesn't take reduced damage from Kizaru's moves.
下ろしちまうぞ。ディアブルジャンブ。フランバージュシャット。
Almost down. But that's where the battle ends, when you get him low health.
オルサリーノさん、麦わらが湾岸にたどり着きそうです。
Borsalino is Kizaru's first name.
参ったね。仕方ない。ここは任せたよ。
待ち上がれ。海賊風情がこの海軍本部で好き勝手できると思うな。
Round battle 3. Another Mook Rush with the three who left behind. This time your boss is Captain Tomek, a giant enemy. But he's more considered a mini boss, especially to the fact to what you've done. Especially with what you've had to do. He's a power type, so Frankie is useless against him. But Zoro is not. But Tomek is not that awful. We'll start with Zoro using Phoenix on the guy who's going net first. Deal with him, so Frankie will take less damage. Frankie needs some TP, so physically attack this guy. Fuck off. Fuck off. Sanji Kinvo shot the speed guy. Take him out. Nice. Tomek is also a dangerous opponent, so be careful. We will use a insulator brew to heal Frankie. Fuck off. Just for that, I'm beating you down. And nope. But Frankie's next attack, we'll finish that guy off. Fuck off. Good. Alright, Zoro, we can do another herb build Bubble Bird. Finish you off so we don't have Frankie paralyzed again. We'll decrease your attack, even though you're not really that strong, but still, you are a boss. Restore Silver Mist, since you are a solo target. And now he's bleeding, so his attack's even lowered. And then we'll decrease his guts. Frankie's main target is support since Tomac is a power type. But down he goes.
俺の方が強い。それだけだ。
That also says Tomac's Wrecker Cube, Power, and 4 Cube Fragments for Zoro. Again, we are not. If you had access to any, if you had any Cube Fragments that you want to use, sorry, you're stuck here. You can't finish this. You can't use any Cube Fragments until this is done.
とうとうここまで。お前にはまだこのステージは早すぎる。
早く言えよ。今は一人じゃねえからな。俺の後ろには仲間がいるんだ。
Speaking of crew,
まさに満身創痍じゃな。この怪我で海軍
Hi,
大将
Jinbei.
が相手では分が悪い。加勢させてもらうぞ、ルフィ。
ジンベエ行くぞ。いやセカンド。
遅いね。
ルフィ君。
お前のじいさんは恩人だが仕方ねえよな。男一匹選んだ死の道。デザートスパーだ。あらら、こりゃまた珍客だ。今度はクロコダイル、お前さんもか。こんなルーキーに加勢するとは七部会も安くなったもんだね。邪魔ねえな麦わら。
お前はワニ。
長い牢獄暮らしで体がなまってやがる。刀なしにはちょうどいい相手だ。黙って突っ立って。
こんなところで立ち止まらねえ。俺は絶対たどり着く。
わしも少しは役に立たせてもらおう。
Boss 3, round 2s with both Aokiji and Kizaru. This time you're backed by both Crocodile and Jinbei. They are AI controlled. You're only controlling Luffy.
勘違いするなよ。俺は俺の目的のためにてめえらの相手をしてるだけだ。
あんたはもう少し利口だと思ってたんだが。
Don't worry, Luffy. You'll get your no chance victory over Kizaru later on. Sadly, just not in this game. But yeah, the next time Luffy and Kizaru fight, Luffy just utterly destroys him. But like I said, you are not able to control Jinbei or Crocodile. Done. I would fully recommend moving Luffy to Kizaru because Kizaru is a speed type. Aokiji is a technique type. Crocodile is also a power type. Jinbei is also power type. All three of you, I believe. Actually, I think. Yeah, ineffective. Since you only have Luffy, I don't really recommend sticking with debuffing Kizaru and Aokiji. You only have Luffy, so it'll take too long. Just go right on the offensive.
Deserto La Spada!
Let Crocodile and Jinbei deal with Aokiji while you deal with Kizaru. Yeah, Jinbei is a technique type, and Crocodile is frozen. But again, you can't do anything about him or Jinbei. Alright? You can't do anything about him or Jinbei. Just focus on Kizaru. We'll pop here a second and wait on him with the Gatling. Of course it didn't fucking work. Fuck you, Gabe. And yes, this is also the only time we have Jinbei in the game. Which kind of sucks because Jinbei is actually part of the crew. This came out near the end of Wano, but I still think that we still should have had Jinbei in the crew. But then again, we also don't have on-field sprites for Brooke or Frankie. Yes, I'm automatically spoiling that we don't have an on-field sprite for Brooke. A model for Brooke. Because, like, we don't have one for Frankie. You think they're going to have one for Brooke? Finish Kizaru off. And all that's left is Aokiji. Luffy should work more as a support, but basically in damage dealing, not in terms of helping Crocodile and Jinbei. Because you can't heal them because they're AI. But stick with using both pistols. Oh, shit. Yes, Jinbei is a fisherman. Yes, he also was one of the 7 warlords too, so you actually have 2 former warlords helping out. Jinbei, Crocodile was forced to be stepped down because of what happened to Alabasta. Jinbei because he opposed the war. Anyway, beating this battle gives you Aokiji's eye mask, Jinbei's clogs, Kizaru's sunglasses, and some cube fragments for Luffy. Meanwhile, Liam's just has not been hurt. She has not been hurt this entire time. Even Hancock helped out too. But we didn't want to make a model for her, even though we already had. Even though we could have just used the same model for. Even though we could have just used the same model for from Pirate Warriors. And yes, Luffy did punch his grandfather. Garp. I'll explain more of that. We'll explain more of that because the game also misses out on another thing. Hey guys. We saved this.
俺も弟も世話になっちゃった。くそ、絶対に逃がすな。危険のエースは火のロギアだぞ。気をつけろ。弟なんだよ。手出し無用で頼む。危険。
One final wall. The most hated of the vice admirals.
赤犬か。こい
Akainu.
つは面倒なやつに好かれちまったもんだ。おいルビー、お前たちはさっさと逃げろ。
嫌だ。俺もエースと一緒に戦う。あいつには絶対エースを殺させねえ。
昔から頑固だよな。ならこいつら全員ぶっ飛ばして一緒に飯でも食いに行こうぜ。
おう。
But first, just like with Crocodile and Jinbei, Ace is AI controlled. You can't control him. He starts off with giving a big blow to every enemy too. You do have access to all Straw Hats, so you can change your party accordingly. But anyway, I do want to go over a few things that did occur. Yes, Luffy did fight Garp. Garp willingly let Luffy deck him because he couldn't hurt his grandson. He also opposed this because he also cares about Ace. For some reason, they also skipped this. Sengoku. He also tries to attack the brothers too. Anyway, yeah. Now we just have a big thing. Follow up Ace's big attack with Nami giving a big attack to everyone, which should basically wipe them all out. But, like I said, we still have one more wall. Akainu. Eater of... Luffy, to this point in time, Luffy has still not had a round 2 against the Akainu. He is a power type. So Zoro and Robin are royally helpful. We'll pop Luffy's turn for your second. Swap Nami out for Robin. Herb Grove Bubble Bird. Decreases attack power. We have Zoro go join Luffy and Ace, so Akainu has another target to attack. Just like Aokiji and Kizaru, Akainu also has Logia. Magma. We'll pop a Rag Ball to decrease his defense. Also, interesting note. All 3 of the admirals, and I think this also includes for the future too, are reminiscent of old Japanese actors. While I'm doing this battle, I'm going to look up which the names of the men. Alright. Now luckily, we can actually use some of our moves to deal heavy damage to Akainu, because he is a Logia user.
援護は任せろ。視察ゴムゴムの火炎星ピストラ待ち
But yeah, that didn't do so much damage.
行くぞゾロチョッパー。
トラ
国定ウソップ
Okay, Akainu was based off of, and I'm going to be butchering names, so I do apologize. He was based off of Bunta Sugawara, an actor known for Japanese police and Yakuza films, who is one of Oda's idols and called by Oda world's most handsome guy. Ironically, that he made him the one that everyone hates. Ironic as hell, you know. He made the man he considers the most handsome guy, the one everyone hates. 'Cause yeah. Aokiji is based off of is modeled after Yosaku Matsuda mixed with some African American elements. Let me just get another thing going. Kizaru is modeled after Kune Tanaka, renowned supporting actor. There are two more, but we have not seen one of them, so we're not going to talk about him until we see him. But he is in the game. Another one is in the game, and another one is in game, but one is not because we have not seen him. So.
これ一筋縄ではいかなそうね。オチエンタフルールクロトワマード
Yeah, he's still a hard boy. Akainu is still a hard boy. But we need to, yeah. And for an XP buff, we need to beat him with Luffy. Sure.
俺は諦めが悪いんだ。いけるか。いや、サード。ゴムゴムのギガントピストル。
Reminder, he's still a Logia user. I will consider. For people's curiosity, I would consider. I don't consider Akainu one of my favorites. He's kind of third. He's in the middle. It's like I don't like him. I don't hate him. I do agree he is one of the more hateable ones. My favorite two are not Kizaru, Aokiji, and the other one we're going to be seeing later in the game. Both for completely different reasons. Yeah, it also should be noted, all of the Vice Admirals actually do follow a specific justice type. Aokiji, even though you wouldn't see it in the game, represents No, I'm gonna get Zoro and Robinson hands soon before. Actually represents correct. What was it? Objective justice. He hold on. I'm gonna look this one up too. Ah, there we go. Okay. Robin can slap him. God damn it. We'll try giant pistol. Cool, that took him down.
エース大丈夫か。
お前に助けられる日が来るとは夢にも思わなかった。ありがとうルフィ。強くなったな。
俺はエースの弟だからな。それにみんなにも助けてもらった。
For that you get Akainu's corsage and Ace's hat along with cube fragments. Anyway, back to the thing. Aokiji follows upheld justice, which is his own personal. He follows lazy justice. He believes that justice is seldom worth pursuing and should only be enforced with little effort. This can be seen reflected in his apathetic attitude and unwillingness to act. His justice was formerly burning justice, but he came to change his views after Ohara. Kizaru is unclear justice. As the name implies, Borsellino's justice appears to be rather ambiguous and constantly in flux, showing aspects found both lazy and absolute justice. I'll get to that one in a minute. That one after this. This can be seen in his carefree attitude and fickle priorities, coupled with surprising efficiency and ruthlessness in dealing with criminals. And as for Akainu, absolute eradication of evil at all costs. But anyway, Luffy is now level 43. Zoro's joins him level 43 and actually gains now it's past 1,000 in defense. Sanji is 44. Robin is 39. Frankie is 37. And that's it. And just like with Crocodile and Lucci before him, Akainu gets buffer.
またあの光をまとってる。またあの光なんか。
余計なことは考えんな。ここを切り抜けることだけに集中しろ。
さっきよりも強くなってるのか。
そう考えて良さそうだな。
これもキューブの影響。でも考える暇はもらえなさそうね。ぶっ飛ばしてやる。
The same results apply. He's just a lot more stronger. Work on buffing. Get Zoro over to where Luffy get Zoro to fight him too, so he can deal to his dinner target. Buff everyone. Also, I think Kizaru and and Akainu both have moves that hit everyone. I think. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest.
これはどうかしら。
お前も俺の邪魔をするか。進化しやがれ。
Ace does way less damage now. I think this is the hit everyone skill Akainu has. Yeah, it's to hit everyone.
まだぶっ飛ばしてやる。
Yeah, that hit Usopp for a lot. Even though he was decreased in damage.
腹が減って力が出ねえ。
ウソップ、ありがとう。助かった。
悪は根絶やしにせん。
いけるか。
Kizaru's move, if I remember correctly, is an attack called
いや、サード。
Yasagami Jewel, where he basically just like crosses his arms and just sends off a crap load of beams at you.
行くか。
If I remember correctly, that is.
足だ。一部銀。
これは気を抜けなそうな相手ね。これはどうかしら。 強えな。ゴムゴムのジェットガザリング。
まとめてわし一人で十分じゃね。
Even with the buff, he is still a very scary opponent.
中東流。足だ。一部銀。
お前を倒す算段はつけてきた。
Especially considering it's like, yeah, this is the one man that the Strawds have not had a second encounter with.
ありがとう。助かった。手強い。みんな気をつけて。
He is a very scary opponent.
サンジ、これいただく。ありがとう、ロビン。
進化しやがれ。
And he's doing Meteor Volcano again. God damn it. You bastard! Christ. But, unlike the last time, we don't get to finish the fight. You needed to take him to half health again. Health. History can never be repaired. It is only in one, goes in one fluid motion. No matter how much you want to change it.
こう。撤退だルフィ。すまねえ、これ以上メモリアにいるのは危険だ。
踊りゃセブントイの王、お前の方が知ってよ。それ以上やらせね
走るんだ。死ぬんじゃねえ。みんなが戻るんだ。
今どこ？こっち早く。ここよ。ここまで来て。ケーブが安定しないの。急いで。
And with quick thinking from Robin, we escaped.
なんとか逃げられたな。
みんな無事でよかった。
そうだな。
リム、ありがとう。助かった。
別に大したことはしてないわ。まあでも無事でよかったわね、ルフィ。
みんな帰ろ
う。しかしマジでヤバかったな。もうダメかと思ったぜ。
Before we could continue this a little bit, I do want to point out something you might have noticed. You noticed that Zoro and Luffy were using hockey during that scene. You could kind of go, oh hey, that was the writers forgetting the story. Because remember, yeah. Story. Honestly, I like to headcanon it as in the emotional state, their bodies naturally remembered how they could use hockey. You know, that's really dumb, but honestly, I could kind of see that.
ロビンちゃんがとっさにみんなを繋いでくれなきゃ危なかったな。
賭けのようなものだったけどな。
ありがとな、ロビン。
Oh, we got 30 cooked their times. We will be watching all of these right now.
ウォーターセブンの冒険でフランキーが仲間に加わりウソップも戻った。メリー号に代わる新たな仲間サウザンドサニー号で再び海に出た一部。一方ルフィの義理の兄である海賊王ゴールディ・ロジャーの息子エースは白ひげ海賊団の2番隊隊長として仲間殺しの大罪人黒ひげティーチを追っていた。バナロ島でついにティーチを発見したエースだったが戦いに敗れ海軍に捕らえられてしまう。海賊王の血を受け継ぐ彼を危険視した海軍は彼を本部のあるマリンフォードへ連行し世界中が注目する中で彼を処刑しようとするのだった。マリンフォードの湾内にエースを救うべく集結した白ひげ海賊団とその傘下の名だたる海賊たち、それを迎え撃つ海軍で最高戦力を並べ桜花七部会の海賊たちもまた政府の招聘に応えて集まっていた。 世界を揺るがす三大勢力が一堂に会したマリンフォード。歴史にその名を残す大事件、頂上戦争の火蓋は切られた。
A quick little thing, a few things I do want to touch up on from that. Oh, need to move myself up. One, Ace being Roger's son is not revealed until the war itself. Sengoku reveals that tidbit to the war, to add to the whole world. That is also the only time we're going to see Blackbeard. He is not in this game, which makes sense, but also kind of sucks. It's not the Marines finding him. Teach turns Ace in, and he gets a spot in the Seven Warlords, taking Crocodile's spot because of that. But anyway, now we move on to the second part. Battle between Whitebeard pirates and the Marines until arriving at the gallows.
エースが所属する白ひげ海賊団の船長白ひげ。彼こそはグランドライン後半の海に君臨する強大な海賊四皇の一人。世界を滅ぼす力を持つと言われていた。マリンフォードを舞台に両軍入り乱れての全面戦争が勃発し、各地でさまざまな強者が激突する。戦乱の中、エースを追いかけてインペルダウンに潜入していたルフィが脱獄衆と共にマリンフォードに到着。白ひげにも臆することなくエース救出のために戦場を駆け抜けていく。身を案じるエースの静止の声にも立ち止まることなく強敵をかわして前進するルフィ。満身創痍になりながらも周囲の助けを受け、ついにエースがいる処刑台にたどり着いたのだった。
It does mention that Luffy is very badly injured. He keeps getting up due to his own gumption and with the assistance of another person who helps out, who Luffy also befriends during Impel Down. Ivankov, a newcomer just like Bon Clay, who Luffy actually reunites with during Impel Down. Ivankov is also a high-ranking officer in the Revolutionary Army. Their leader, Luffy's father, Monkey D. Dragon. Recall a time from Ace's rescue until Ace's final moments.
皆の加勢を受け、エースの元へ走るルフィ。ガープと戦国の猛攻をかわし、間一髪でエースの救出に成功した。処刑台から生還したルフィとエースを海兵が囲んだ。エースとルフィは息の合った連携攻撃で海兵たちを打ち倒していく。己の指揮を悟った白ひげは皆と別れて一人でここに残ると宣言。全員に退却するよう命令する。引き上げようとする海賊たちだったが、白ひげを敗北者と罵る赤犬の言葉にエースが立ち止まる。しかし赤犬のマグマグの実の能力はエースのメラメラの実の上位種でとても勝てる相手ではなかった。エースを退け体力の限界だったルフィに狙いを定めた赤犬。とっさにルフィをかばったエースは赤犬の拳に貫かれ致命傷を負ってしまう。
今日までこんなどうしようもねえ俺を、鬼の血を引くこの俺を愛してくれてありがと
う。そう言い残しエースの命は燃え尽きたのだった。
It is during the final charge that Luffy lets out a burst of his own haki, Conqueror's haki. Something that Sengoku realizes, this is a dangerous boy. That is why he steps in. Sengoku is I can't remember what exactly he was beforehand. I think I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up real quick as I continue this story. Yeah. You also one meme I royally fucking hate is that there are people that basically say Ace died because of a yo daddy joke. I fucking hate that. That is not fucking funny. I fucking hate that. Is it true? Yes. But you know what? There's making memes on tragic moments. You're a piece of shit. Okay? You're a fucking piece of shit. I also share that same thought about Nina in Fullmetal Alchemist. You turn that into a meme, fuck you. You're garbage. And it says that Akainu avoids Ace. No. It was fully intentional. He knew that if he could get one of them. He went for Luffy knowing that he could at least get Ace. If they both escape, at least he killed the one that they were going to execute. I don't know why I muted myself. The final part. Whitebeard's final moments until the ending of the Paramount War.
エースの死に大きなショックを受けたままのルフィを救出し退却する海賊たち。一人残った白ひげは最後の力で海兵たちをなぎ倒していく。その時黒ひげティーチが海賊団を率いて襲来する。七部会の称号を利用してインペルダウンに入り凶悪な囚人たちを連れ出した黒ひげの次の狙いは白ひげだった。黒ひげに襲われ満身創痍の白ひげはワンピースは実在すると最後の言葉を残し絶命した。黒ひげと対決する戦国。白ひげとエースを失いながらも戦い続ける海賊たちと海軍。狂気が支配する戦場で命を懸けて戦いを止めようと叫ぶ若い海兵。その言葉に応えるように姿を現す四皇赤髪シャンクス。自らが手打ち役となって戦争の終結を宣言しマリンフォード頂上戦争はここに幕を閉じたのだった。
The shot you saw of Whitebeard. Yes, he had half his face removed from Akainu's devil fruit. One thing that the thing does not reveal is that Blackbeard uses some unknown. I'm not kidding. Unknown as of right now ability to acquire Whitebeard's devil fruit. Tremors. Blackbeard is now the only person in the entire world who has two devil fruits. His own darkness and the late Whitebeard's tremor. The shot of Shanks is the only time we'll see him, and also the first time that we actually see his crew in a video game. Because you might remember from my Pirate Warriors videos, we saw him showing up. He's back by basically just copy pasted marine fodder, pirate fodder. This shot is the first time we see Shanks' crew. Luffy and the Soul Marine who caused an end is not a nameless Marine. He is a young man that Luffy met very early on in his venture named Kobe, who wanted to become a Marine. Thanks to Garp, he was able... Well, thanks to the Monkey D family. Luffy and Garp. Kobe has become a Marine. Also, Sengoku was the fleet admiral of the Marines before time skip. Luffy is carried away by another of the worst generation, a group of pirates that basically came from East Blue, named Trafalgar de Law. Well, the D is supposed to be coming kind of a later thing, but yeah. Law takes Luffy to be basically healed, but Luffy's soul is not. He is utterly heartbroken. I do want to get a panel for this as I continue this. I don't want to spoil one. There we go. Let me just get this onto Discord. Just because I want to get the thing. I forgot I had Teddy Bear Sensei. Kinda ruins the sad moment. I'm sorry. Very sorry. Don't worry, Teddy Bear Sensei's going away. This is the state Luffy is left in after Ace's death. His spirit, his heart, utterly shattered. He can't go on because not only did he lose his crew, he also lost his brother. He's utterly just broken. And it's not until Jinbei and Rayleigh, a member of Roger's crew, help get him out, and Rayleigh agrees to train Luffy during the 2 years. As we're where the rest of the Straw Hats were sent, they've already mentioned where Nami was sent to. Witheria, a sky island. I'm getting a full list real quick. Okay. And we're going to be going in kind of order for this. Zoro was sent by Bartholomew Kuma to Kuraigana Island. This is the home of Mihawk, the one man that Zoro wants to defeat. Zoro spends his 2 years training with the one man he wants to defeat because Mihawk saw potential in him. That is why Mihawk let him live in when they fought during the Baratie arc. Like Usopp is sent to the Boyne Archipelago, a series of flower-shaped islands, a series of flower-shaped islands that are basically just. It's a giant man-eating flower with a lot of dangers. Here, Usopp is trained by a man named Hercules. And he's able to unlock the power of pop greens, a native species on the island. Sanji was sent to the Kamabaka Kingdom, the home of the Okamas. Yes, even Cobb's home. Chopper was sent to Torino Kingdom, a giant tree, one that can even one that I believe rivals Ohara that is the home of a lot of medical books. Robin actually is the only one whose location changes over time. First, she was sent to Tequila Wolf, an island that basically slaves were forced to build a bridge. Yeah, it's due to the demands of world nobles. However, she and the slaves were saved by the Revolutionary Army. Robin spends her 2 years with the army. Frankie was sent to Karakuri Island, where he discovers the house where Vegapunk was born, and with that, he is able to basically become what we saw of him. The Straw Hats do not meet again until 2 years, as stated by Luffy when he makes an appearance at the graves that Shanks builds for Whitebeard and Ace, even going to the middle of Marineford to ring the bell. On his arm, a 3 are 2 markings. 3, 2Y. 3D, 2Y. The 3D is crossed out. All of the Straw Hats see this throughout means of the newspaper given to them by specific ways. Brooke was sent to... Because I actually forgot about him. I'm sorry. Brooke was sent to Namakuma Island. However, he becomes a really famous musician. It's why if you see during his scrolling, you see that his bounty is weird compared to the others. That's a poster. He becomes a famous musician, like world famous. Yeah, the Straw Hats see this and realize they need to get stronger. They don't meet again in 3 days. They meet again in 2 years on Sadobe Archipelago. We are almost done with the stream. We're going to do one last talk with everyone, and then six bucks. We have to get stronger and mix it up with that Admiral. We managed to make it back alive. Luffy, we should take a break. Is anybody burned? Tell me if you need healing, okay? Never have to talk, Sanji. Make you something to taste when we get back. Suit your fill. Judging by the way Lin was acting, it seems that some other force is negatively affecting Memoria. Heard the stories, but that was a crazy battle. I have to apologize. I witnessed the strength of the Straw Hats' bond. It was fueled purely by their care for each other, and I'm using them. But there's something I had to do for audio. Luffy, this is the biggest buff we get for now. Luffy can now upgrade pistol, bazooka, Gatling, bullet, storm, jet pistol, bazooka, whip to up another 3 notches. Gatling can be upgraded to level 2. Giant pistol can be upgraded to level 2. He acquires Red Hawk and Conqueror's Hockey. Zoro. Door Slice can now be upgraded to level 2. 2. Onigiri, Tiger Trap, Dragon Twister, 3000 Worlds, Lion Song, Phoenix, Charming Demon Sleepless Night Onigiri, and Rashomon can be reached level 3. Asura Silver Mist can be reached level 2. He also acquires Purgatory Onigiri, Black Rope Dragon Twister, Death Lion Song, and the 1080 Caliber Phoenix. Nami, Cyclone Tempo, Thunderbolt Tempo, Swing Arm, Happiness Punch, and Thunderlance Tempo can reach level 3. She also acquires Gust Sword, Stormcloud Rod, and Thunder Breed Tempo. Usopp, Make Exploding Star, Rubber Band of Doom, Hammer, Exploding Star, Smoke Star, Pound, Sunflower Star, Golden Pound, Firebird Star can all be reached level 3. And he acquires Green Star School Blast Grass. Sanji, Cook, Mouton Shoot, Bastas Koto, Vol Shoot, Concassier, Party Table Kick Course, Premier Haché, Flambeur Shot can be reached level 3. He also acquires Poulet Frig Spectre, I probably butchered that, Bien Cuit Village Shot, and Hell Memories. Chopper, Arm Point, Cloven Roseo, Cloven Cross, and Cloven Roseo Mitieli can reach level 3. He also acquires Cloven Diamond, All Heal, Care All, Kung Fu Point, Horn Cannon Elf, and Cloven Roseo Palm. Robin, Fuse can be Fuse, Trinity Flourish Flip, Dos Flourish Grab, Cien del Fleur Delphinium can reach level 3. She also acquires Mille Fleurs Gigante Stramo Mono Spunk and Stomp. Frankie, Weapons Left, Coup de Vent, and Frankie Fireball can reach level 2. We also acquire full accessory slots for Nami. First one for Frankie. And first one for Frankie.
激戦を乗り越え無事に帰還した麦わらの一味。満身創痍の彼らだったが、もう迷いはなかった。そして最強の巨像が再び彼らの前に現れる。自称集結麦わらの一味。ルフィは私のことを友達って言ってくれたの。だから。
We will be ending soon. By the way, we're not going to be doing this chapter. Chapter 7. Assemble Straw Hat Pirates.
ちゃんと力は戻ってるみたいだな。
ええ、なんとか乗り越えられたわね。
よーし、宴だー。スーパー。ルフィの周りにはいつも仲間がいるのね。私には仲間なんていないから羨ましく感じるわ。なんだ、アディオは違うのか？え？アディオはお前の仲間だろ？仲間？アディオが？わからないけど、もしそうなら嬉しい。
エム、少し顔色が悪いみたいね。大丈夫？
ええ。ごめんなさい。私は疲れたから休むわ。
ははは、いよいよだぜ、リム。残るは炎の巨像のみだ。奴は一つの場所にとどまらず、侵入者の行動に応じて動き回る。俺たちは今どうすることもできないが、奴とは間もなく相まみえるだろう。俺のコテコテの準備も整っている。ははは、 ワフルドの嵐を解き払うのも
Christ, it's so hot. I really wish I could have my
アディオ
this
その
song.
炎の巨像だけど戦わずに倒せないかしら。
なぜだ？
あの巨像たちは学習能力を持っているの。ルフィたちと一度戦った以上より強くなっているはずだわ。
ルフィたちが心配か？
ルフィは私のことを友達って言ってくれたの。だから
安心しろリム。俺もルフィたちは大事だ。あんなに気持ちのいい奴らはそうはいないからな。
本当？
ああ、巨像との戦いで傷つけるつもりもない。勝てないと思えば逃げるだけさ。
ええ。
友達か。
So it's like someone doesn't know the power of friendship. There we go.
腹減った。朝飯作ってくれサンジ。ありゃ、サンジがいねえ。
サンジならフランキーと一緒にアディオの小屋に行ったぞ。
よし、呼びに行くぞ。アディオの小屋だな。どうしたんだフランキー。
いや、コーラを作る材料を探してたらこいつを見つけてな。
なんだそのキノコ。でもあんまりうまそうじゃねえな。
毒はねえが確かにうまくもね
え。そういやサンジはどこ行った？飯作ってもらおうと思ったのに。
このキノコを見た途端飛び出していっちまった。
採取した場所を聞いてたからこいつの生えてる湖畔の洞窟に行ったんだろ
うよ。よくわかんねえが面白そうだ。俺たちも行こう。
Yeah, so we don't have Sanji.
Hmm? あの洞窟どこにあるんだっけ？
忘れたんならアディオに聞きゃいいんじゃねえか。すぐそこにいるんだしよ。
There's that. We're gonna use skills up. We'll get Jet Gatling to rank 2, which buffs it by 320. Giant Pistol gets a 300 attack buff. And we can do we'll buff Bullet, giving it 700 attack buff, and we'll start buffing Jet Pistol. Zoro, a Sword of Silver Mist, will get a 380 attack buff, and then we can go with 3,000 Worlds to give it a 750 attack buff, and Onigiri can get a... Oh, never mind. We'll work on Onigiri. Robin, first off, Fuse, so to rank 3. And then we'll do Grab. Usopp, make to rank 2, and then we'll upgrade Rubber Band of Doom to give it a 700 attack buff, and we'll do Sunflower Star. Chopper, we'll do Arm Point to give it a 650 attack buff, and then we'll do Cloven Cross. Oh wait, no. Mitieli, actually, to give it a 750 attack buff. Nami can take swing arm to give it a 750 attack buff, and then we'll take Thunderlance tempo. Frankie, we don't have any cube fragments. We are going to be stopping here for the stream, but I'm going to basically be doing some equipment upgrading. Like, we're going to be changing out a few things and working out some extra stuff and giving some extra stuff, especially now that we have access to the final slot.